If you're heading to Germany as a student, finding the right accommodation can be a daunting task. With so many options available online, students don't know where to look and how to look for, with availability being a nuisance. Unfortunately, scammers are aware of this and they want to make your life difficult. Their bread and butter is actually fishing you for hundreds and thousands of euros. That's why in this video I'll be sharing 3 of the most common accommodation scams in Germany which students face and how can you avoid falling victim to them. One of the most common ones is the advance payment scam. Here the scammer poses as a landlord and offers a really good apartment at a fairly lower price. They ask for an advance payment to secure the deal. However, once the payment is made, the student never hears from the landlord again. The student is left without a place to stay and without their money. To avoid this, don't trust landlords who ask for an advance payment before you have seen the property. Make sure you always ask for photos and videos of the apartment, and if you feel that they are not being honest, just ask, I have a friend who lives in the city and would like to check the apartment on my behalf. Can I get an appointment? Chances are he'll get spooked and say, I'm not really free, got a lot of work, I'll get back to you. It's better to deal with reputable agents or websites that offer secure payment options with contracts. These are some of the websites that you can use to find a house and they are pretty legit. Another common scam is the fake rental listings. Here the scammer creates a fake rental listing property and posts them online. They ask the students to pay a security deposit or pay the rent in advance, promising that when they arrive, they'll get the keys. Of course, when the student arrives, to their surprise, the landlord is nowhere to be found and the property never really existed. To avoid this, don't trust any rental listing or person who is offering you a property which is too good to be true. Check the authenticity of their landlord by verifying their contact details. Only deal with reputable agents and websites and never transfer any money before you have seen the property. It's always good to check the property than to be sorry and bankrupt later. And last but not the least, we have fake security deposits. Oftentimes the landlords ask for a security deposit, promising it to return when the student moves out. But when the student moves out and asks for the deposit, the landlord cannot be contacted or denies making such claims. The best way to avoid this is having a return agreement which specifies that the deposit must be returned. This is a very important thing and you should never pay any money before reading and signing the contract. Make sure you always read the contract thoroughly and always clear who's going to cover the electricity heating costs. Sometimes landlords promise that they'll cover these costs, but then when the time comes, they left you high and dry. And as Germany is the land of insurances, if you are living in a house or an apartment which is quite old, it is better to take liability insurance than to pay huge amounts of money later. You can't really escape such annoying scammers in today's date. Wherever you go, you'll find them. That's why it's always better to take some precautions than to be sorry later. You can talk to students in your university to get a better idea about rents and apartments. And if you're promised a luxurious room at a fraction of the cost, it probably is just a cardboard box with a picture of bed on it. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Wisdom Nestima.